Welcome back, we're up to no good, playing as Trevor this time. I'm riding on a scooter on a highway. Not the smartest of things to do, but of course, Trevor's not known for his intelligence though, is he? We have two missions which we can choose from, getting the sub, or we can go ahead and get the helicopter, which we just got the text for. And that's going to be in the military base, so let's go do that right away. Only place to get the kind of chopper you need is Fort Zancudo, boss. Watch out for other helis in the area, might be easier if you take them out first. We aren't going to take out any helis, but what we're going to do is open up our phone back up again and call downtown Cabco. You're not calling, mate. It's a bit of a glitch.
Stay where you are. I got a driver right around the corner.
That's pretty funny. Maybe he's got like a hands-free set or something. Ooh, that guy nearly drove me over. Alright, let's wait for our car to come. Taxi. Oh, just dropped his helmet. I can't just drive through. The scooter? I don't think so. Anyways, there it is. Alright, so what I've went ahead and selected already is what you do is you go ahead and Fort Zancudo is over here. It's not really shown on the map, but there's a lot of different entrances to it as well. This way is like a dead end, this little road where my cursor is. But we go over here and there's a bridge that goes straight into the Fort Zancudo approach road. There's I think maybe this is another entrance as well. There's quite a few entrances around. So what we're going to do is get in the cab. And then we'll teleport over there in our magical taxi riding abilities. And once we get there, we'll go steal the taxi and then we'll go ahead and go on a rampage and hope for the best. Hopefully the military won't be able to kill us. I'm really hoping that they won't do anything tragic. Holy take the car down. Righto. Trevor's acting all weird today. But I went ahead and I already have gone to Fort Zancudo a couple of times to steal the military jets and tanks and all that, which is incredibly fun. There we go. Here's the like little toll gate. Not really, it's just a booth with security guards. And here we go. Now we've got 4 stars on us. What you're going to do is you've got to turn left over here. Keep going down this way. Chuck a right. Fairly sharp right. And over here we go. So this is where we want to be. The cargo bob, we see it right there. So there's a couple of guys over here. Let's just leg it. Not kill anyone. You up, mate? Seems like the cargo bob has some pretty nifty bulletproof glass or something. And we're going to lose the military chopper, which is somewhere behind us. There it is. It's just lifting off, if you guys can see. We'll get rid of it pretty quickly. Usually once you try to steal the there we go, we've already lost it. So now we can have our own fun. If we can see the chopper.
Jeez,
pull back up.
Unwieldy thing if Michael don't get those lessons.
Yeah, so the game's clearly hinting at us that we should get the helicopter lessons.
Oh, hi, Trevor.
The Air Force are missing the chopper.
They lost one. That's a shame.
We took it, you dick. Add it to the list and I'll tell you when we got the rest of it.
Wow, this is like a vineyard. Massive vineyard over here. It's pretty sweet. There's so much that you discover in the air while you're not driving around. So that's the whole military base over there. There's fighter jet planes, there's tanks as well. But we could buy tanks as well, so they cost $3 million. It's gonna be a little while until we're gonna be able to afford that. Let's go ahead and deliver the chopper, deliver the goods. Let's put on the music though. Surprisingly, a military chopper even has a radio station. So I think. Oh, there's a yellow plane there. Biplane. Seems like that's our airport right there in front of us. It's pretty hard to see though. Just start going down. We can see our own shadow. Yeah, we can. Over there on the left. Gonna make sure we don't crash as well. That wouldn't be any fun. So we need to go ahead and park this, and then we need to go get the sub, and hopefully then we'll be able to go ahead and initiate that next heist, which will be the second one. The sub mission takes a little bit longer. Let's start lowering our altitude just a bit more. Look how much it's just swaying around, and our flying capacity, our flying ability is the highest with Trevor. It's definitely going to be quite hard to fly with Michael. We can't seem to park it there. I'm not sure what that plane is, or the helicopter's doing there. Yeah, okay.
Carnage as MC Cliff is killed in a gang shootout.
Group Sachs armored car robbery connected to
Is that good enough? Seems like it is. Yes, I want a gang save. Oh, and we also beat the mission time, so we got gold on that, which is mighty fine. We did that pretty well. You can go back to Fort Zancudo whenever you want. And, well, you have the police after you, of course, to get your 4 stars immediately. Still. Now we can either drive or we can go by helicopter. Planes you purchase from websites or that you land inside will be stored at the hangar. Wonder what happens if we drive away with this. Actually, I don't think that's the best of ideas, though, is it? Definitely not. Oh, right. You can change stored vehicle. What does that mean? Let's get out of here. Frogger. Well, we only have one stored vehicle anyway. Yeah, okay. Let's get out of here. Not punch the air and go back in the chopper. And we're gonna have to do the spinneroo turnarounds. I love doing that on a helicopter, just spinning right around. So satisfying. Anyways, off we go over here. We need to go somewhere around this way to the HS symbol on the minimap. Let's go firstly select where we need to go. Would catch another taxi. All right, we're going over here. So this is going to be to a ship, which we have to go ahead and drop the submarine from. But damn, there's a bloody motorbike, bloody rice burning motorbike riding around town. You can probably hear it on my microphone, which is no good. Anyways, I've also noticed that if you run into the electricity lines, nothing happens, which is quite a relief. If this was real life, that would be pretty tragic. It seems like we've got some hydroelectricity thing happening going over here. Actually, this might, yeah, this will be the dam, wouldn't it? Yeah, this is the dam. So that's just the catchment area. And that's the dam itself, and it should drop down rather drastically over here. That's pretty cool. And it flows out into the rest of the city. Or into the spillway, it seems like. Which goes through the city. There's not all that many skyscrapers in this game. Something I've noticed. There's only a little bit. Nothing massive. It's mainly like just industrial, smaller buildings and all that. Anyway, so we're going right over there. We can see where we are going. We're gonna have to kill a poor sucker as well. Which sucks to be him, but that's just life. We can probably start lowering our altitude so we can go forward even a little bit faster. Right. Actually, this is it right over here. So that's the sub, the yellow submarine. What do you know? It's a yellow submarine. So let's try to manage this landing just fine. We're gonna have to spin around once more, I think. And alright, let's start heading down. I'm gonna land on the ground, not on the actual ship or anything. There we go. That's gonna be more than good enough. Alright, come on, Trev. Interesting looking truck over there. Let's go get our pistol with the suppressor. I need to go ahead and kill this poor bugger. He'll be coming up around here. Here he is.
Of course I'm listening.
Alright. We missed him a little bit, but it seems like he's the only one on the ship anyway. So he should be all good. Gotta press this button. And I am reading the prompts on the screen. I guess I must have missed them with the detonation of the C4, which was an absolute fail. Can't believe I did that so badly. Anyways, let's jump in over here. I'll just fall down, as you do. I have to come back up to get a fresh breath of air. I have to climb onto the sub. There we go. Thankfully, no water's coming in. Are we going to close it? Oh, it automatically closes. Alright, let's try and not hit the ship. Now, there's a couple ways that you can do this. Let's just... Oh, someone... They call the cops yet or what? No, I don't think so. There's a couple ways that you can do this. I think the easiest way is just to go around this way. It seems like... I don't know. They both seem equally as long. You can go up here, up this way, I think. Or you can go around this way. I think the one on the right seems a little bit
submarine we talked about. You gotta help me store it for a few days. Floyd, don't go quiet on me.
Are we facing the right direction? We are.
I'll come around and I'll, well, we both know what I'm talking about.
Okay, all right. Bring it around to Pier 400 at the Western Docks.
On my way.
Look, I'll have a truck to bring you around the warehouse.
What's this? The union man doing an honest day's work?
There's nothing honest about this, sir. But this is a dishonest day's work, if ever I've seen one.
Hey, we're not hurting anyone.
No one except whoever owns that submarine and the mercenary folks on the freighter.
Do some research on Merryweather Security Consulting, friend. They'd be on trial for human rights offenses if the U.S. government didn't protect all its contractors from any kind of suit, military or civilian. They're immune from prosecution, and they behave like they are. Murdering, stealing, high on power guns and anabolic steroids. Lucky bastards.
Look, I don't know about that stuff.
Oh, you're right. You don't. Merryweather are employed by the richest, greediest scum on the planet to shit on the poorest and the neediest. So we are going to enjoy shitting on them.
Oh, great. Well, I look forward to that.
Okay. Well, that's more like it.
Righto. Quite a bit of extensive dialogue there. I guess they're trying to show off that they put the time and effort into making the sounds all muffled and making them sound like they are talking underwater. Surprisingly, there's no like oxygen meter that you need to resurface after a little while. You can just go ahead and stay underwater for as long as you'd like. Pretty much whenever, really. Gotta make sure we don't crash into too many things. We can pull back up now because we are almost at the place where we need to be. Let's just open this back up. We still need to go forward around this little dock area, and then we should be good. This is a bit of a drive, or a bit of a swim over here. Unfortunately, a necessary evil. This, unfortunately, has no radio as well. But at least we've got a nice view, though. The view is quite amazing, especially once we go back down in the water and we look up. And we like see the reflection of the sun. Just a bit too deep. There we go. That's pretty good. Anyways, what time is it in the game? It is 6:34 p.m. Right, so now we've got to turn right. Also, you might be able to see on the left on the mini-map, it's showing us the distance that we have up and the distance that we have down to the bottom of the floor. So if we go down to the middle of the ocean, it will show us the relative distances, which is pretty good and important, especially the lower side of things, so you can know when you need to pull back up, just in case there's like some rocks or anything. Anyways, we need to go stop over there at that yellow circle, so let's go ahead and do that, and hopefully we'll be able to start the heist, probably next episode. we'll see what lies and waits. Also went ahead and completed the aeroplane missions with Michael, so he's got, I think he's almost got all his...
Floyd, you there?
Yes, sir. I'm on the crane.
Yeah, all his plane abilities up
Surface, and I'll
highest.
bring you shoreside.
All right.
So do we need to stop it or not? I think it automatically stops for us. Didn't cover it up that good.
Okay, all right.
Nothing sus. Just a truck carrying a yellow submarine, as you do. Just a typical everyday occurrence.
It's around the corner, past the shipyards.
That doesn't seem like it's that far away though. That's a relief. I'm expecting the
Is
cops
that
to be after
sub
us any
covered
moment.
properly?
It'll be fine if we just get there.
Are you being short with me?
No, sir. I'm certainly not being short. I'm just not used to this kind of pressure.
If you turn a crew onto a score, you gotta be ready for the heat that comes with it.
I didn't turn anyone on to anything. You threatened and cajoled and tricked me.
You don't want to cut? Just walk away.
I can't walk away. You're robbing my workplace and running the show from my home.
Deborah's home. No cut for you, no cut for Deborah.
Poor old Deborah. Alright, cool.
You can pull up.
Wrong place. We're gonna go into over here. How's that for a reversing skill? It enter like the Scania European truck driving competition or whatever it's called. Anyway, that's pretty well it. Hop out.
You're sure it'll be okay there? Sure. All right. If you're wrong, I'll eat your sweet meats. Now get out of here.
Alright. While we're eating sweet meats, let's go steal this car. What's he running over here for? Don't tell me this is his car and we can't get in. Oh, you bastard. I kind of want to kill him, but I can't. Now we're kind of stuck. Oh, that scared me. Mission passed. No boarding. I wonder if you could have done that mission without boarding the ship. Maybe you could have shot down the thing. The sub offers like rope or a hook or something. Would have been interesting to see. No cars parked around here. We are well and truly screwed. I think there's a car coming up though. Wow, that ain't good. Let's get out and see what lies ahead. There we go. I need you all at the lot in Elborough Heights for a face-to-face. Don't be late.
Roll me out from under a car.
Well, I think I'll go ahead and drive over there.
The audience.
Go ahead and end this episode right about now. Quite a short one compared to the rest of them, but I do like uploading much longer episodes because I don't know, I just think it's much better just to be able to watch the episodes in a large chunk. But you guys do seem to like lots of footage being up. I guess the positive of having lots of smaller videos is that you get more views, and obviously that means more money, but I'm not going to be one to complain, and hopefully you guys are enjoying the longer videos. Just accept this call from me.
So, it looks like we're ready to go with everything. Floyd don't think it's a good idea for us to meet at the condo, so maybe we should...
Tell Floyd it is a good idea to meet at the condo. It's a great idea. And tell him we need chips and dip and prostitutes.
Trevor is definitely my kind of man. Let's go ahead and find out where we need to drop ourselves off at. Alright. The Port of LS heist. Then we have another Federal Investigation Bureau mission. Another FIB mission. What do you know? So then we've got the heist as well. I'd rather do the FIB actually right now. Let's go do it. We're fairly close to it anyway. So we won't end this episode. we'll just keep on continuing on. Hopefully my noobness won't be too overbearing. I know it was in one of those episodes, I think the 10th or 11th episode. It was pretty shocking. That's what I guess what happens when you play the game for too long and your brain just gets fried. And you talk for too long and not good. And of course, heading into summer now in Australia. After all, I do live in the southern hemisphere.
Your little immigration problem, whatever the fuck it was. We're straight.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Here's Trevor.
Great! Looky, huh? Bunch of government shitbags and their favorite stoolie. What's he been telling you?
No, he just said how you guys were happy to help the government in any way you can.
Oh, really? Huh? Because I was told that if we helped out with that thing, which we did, then our past indiscretions would be forgotten in a haze of patriotic fervor.
Who told you that? Did I tell you that? I'm in charge here, Fruity. Me! You understand?
Not quite. Well, can you explain that again?
What I was saying! Oh, you're good. The three cunts.
Listen, we need help with something else. Some of the government, some of it is pretty corrupt.
Not your bit, right?
Yes, but we're corrupt in a good way.
But the agency, they want to encourage panic so they can guarantee their budgets. That's how they get paid.
It's a major problem.
And now they've secured some funds that we need to use in our fight against crime as a way of bribing corrupt officials.
Really? And where are they getting that from?
Drugs. Those bastards love to sell drugs.
Who doesn't?
We think they're going to use this money to finance a war on our streets. And we need you boys to requisition that money for us.
The bonds are leaving the terminal in an armored car.
Yeah, fuck you, Dave. We don't have time to prepare the right way.
It's not my concern. I cannot allocate any more resources to this.
You'll be fine.
Fuck you, Dave.
Nice work, Slick. We're gonna be doing pat-downs at the airport before those fucking clowns are done with us.
You know, fuck you.
Hey, look, man. It is what it is. Now, how the fuck we gonna get this done?
I don't know. I got it. Classic blitz play. It's an industrial area, right? So I'm thinking vehicles. Trash truck to block, tow truck to sack 'em. We get some disguises, and we're golden. We just gotta hope like hell these are the kind of agency men that don't carry a panic button with them. If they are, we deal with it. If and when.
If and motherfucking when.
I will keep my eyes peeled, General.
Good old Trevor.
Thank you, Michael. Hey, no problem. No, really.
Back we go. Now we don't need... Oh, alright. We are starting the mission. We're going to leave the area, though. That was a mistake.
Never too fucked up to play. The booze and drugs.
Alright. So that was it. That's all we need to do. We've got a new contact, though. It's Dave.
Alright, guys, a few more details. We'll need boiler suits and masks for this job. The garbage truck. Let's get one from your park. Bring it back through the lot. And there's an auto repair place by the airport where we can get a tow truck. What else? Oh, yeah. Get away. That would be nice. Get something fast and discreet. We park it off the road, a good distance from the lot. And make sure it ain't near something we'll crash into driving off. That's it.
All right, man, I got you, dawg.
What? Huh? I missed that. Maybe shout a little louder?
Bite me.
That's a lot of stuff to remember. Setup tasks are always available at HS, and getaway vehicle is also required. Wow, we've got a lot of heist setup missions now. Let's see, we've got HS over here, Federal Investigation Bureau. So the FIB, there's 4 missions. I think they're going to give us the car to capture ourselves, which is cool beans. And then we've got the other heist, the Ports of LS heist, which we'll go ahead and do all of that next episode. Hopefully you guys are enjoying what we are doing over here. Hopefully you are smashing that like button. Until next time, thanks for watching, and I'll be back.